everyone, this is Farita here and welcome back to my channel. Today is day 3 in Madrid and I am headed towards a day tour to Segovia and Avila. The tour operator will email you the pickup location via Google Maps and also the written address. This makes it much easier for you to reach the pickup point. I also have an option of taking a metro, but obviously walking down in the lanes of Spain early in the morning when nobody is around and exploring the European lanes is one of the best things that I have done in the morning. So that's why. I cannot stress enough on why you have to live in city center. The pickup point was 700 meters from my hostel, and this is a huge ass bus that I'm seeing for the first time. It's a double decker and there were around 50 to 70 people in the bus. You have to pay €1 if you want a water bottle here, so it's best to carry a bottle. And water in Europe, tap water is good, you can refill it. That's a Filipino travel blogger I met, and these are the earphones that the guides share with you so you can hear him amidst the humongous crowd. We reached our first stop, that is the Roman aqueduct of Segovia. So this water comes from Rio Frio, Rio meaning river, and it filters down through many levels of sand and stones, thereby making the water drinkable. The construction of aqueduct follows the principles laid out by the world famous Vitruvius in his De Architectura published in the mid 1st century BC. We were given some 30 minutes to roam around here, grab a coffee or hot chocolate for 2 to 3 euros if you are taking away, or 4 to 5 euros if you are sitting in. I befriended 2 female, one from Brazil and one from Canada, and we decided to climb up the aqueduct and see the city's view, which was incredible. It was April 2023, so the temperature was around 20 degrees Celsius. You could do away with the normal jacket or a thick jacket like this what I'm wearing. Our guided tour then started, and our first stop was seeing the Sleeping Lady Mountain. You see here, you can see a lady is asleep. After seeing some beautiful lanes of Segovia, our next stop was the city center, the Central Plaza, followed by a Jewish synagogue where we saw how the Jewish settled, and this is how you come to know that this building is of a Jewish importance, is when you have this sign here outside the building. We then went to this beautiful and exceptionally gorgeous, exquisite looking church in Segovia, and it was really breathtaking with the kind of artwork it has and the sculpturing it has on its top. The church was also under restoration, so that's why you see the construction things around. Even inside, it was beautiful. The guide explained us the importance of his church and how there is some partition there between the priests and other church members versus the crowd who sit here, which you can see on the screen. After a 15 to 20 minute walk with a guide, we reached Alcazar of Segovia. Alcazar meaning a fort, and this literally felt like I am walking into a Disney movie. The washrooms are available only at the Roman aqueducts where you have to pay a euro, and otherwise in this Alcazar where you do not have to pay anything. So plan your pee trips and water accordingly. There was beautiful art all around the inside of the palace. This is where the king and the queen sat. You can see the frescoes around, glass painting, view of Segovia from this place. When Christopher Columbus left Spain in search of India, he had come here to request these kings and the noble men here, whose 3D sculptures you can see on the ceiling, and had come asking for funds to come and search for India. But we don't know if he got funds or not. That's under the debate. This was supposed to be the king's bed. All the entrance ticket costs were included in the tour package, and you can find the link in the description box below. We literally had breathtaking views of the city from the top of this medieval fortress. It is located on a rocky crag on the confluence of two rivers near Sierra de Guadarrama, and it's one of the distinctive castle palaces in Spain. We then drove down 30 minutes in the same bus and reached Avila for lunch. Here I had a lot of issues being a vegetarian and somehow managed to fill my stomach in some manner. The lunch was also included in the package, and I cannot stress enough that you need to carry your own food during this trip if you are going to Avila. Our guide started explaining us how these city walls were built in just 10 years between 11th to 14th centuries, and these are the exterior of Avila city, and it's called Avila walls. Here she is explaining us about this Gothic architecture style church where a farmer was staying put on the top of the church. So if in case of any emergency or contingency, he would just ring the bell and people had to run for their lives. So this is one of the reasons why the church is not symmetrical. It's a little mismatch. And she further took us to a lot of places in the city and told us a lot of local stories about the family who took care of Avila, about one Hollywood director who loves this city. And this is the entrance of the church, which says that your sins are forgiven. There were a lot of churches in Avila, and I really got bored because this literally felt like a pilgrim trip to me. This is the Plaza Mayor, and the view of Avila city was breathtakingly beautiful. Like, this is the only thing that I have liked in Avila, to be honest. After a 2-hour bus ride from Avila to Madrid city center, they dropped us at the same place where they picked us up from. I called in a day after having some coffee and walking up to my hostel. I hope you guys have found this video informative, and I am traveling to a lot more other countries now. For that information, you need to hit the subscribe button so you are updated on my whereabouts. If you have found this information very helpful, so don't hesitate to share it with your friends and family right away.